I like the new tune. And I like everything being white. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Fiali's still there as a little purple blob. We should have stomped it. If these guys didn't hesitate, we could have killed Fiale. If we'd have practiced by killing Fafhard. Isn't the view from here gorgeous, Symbios? Oh yes, before we talk, take a look at the view from the observation deck. Seeing everything going on below helps to clear the mind. Lookover tower. Oh, we've got a little follow-on. On a clear day, you can see the South Continental Passage, which connects Estonia and Aspia across the ocean. A little over 20 years ago, the first citizens of the Republic came here using that passage. This telescope's sticking through his head. Yeah, I think that'll be a bug then. Oh. That's it, that's what you see. Ooh, we've got a save point from... I'm not sure what it's from. The Sims? The mood marker from The Sims? Floating here in a tower? And it changes colour, doesn't it, based on the activities of Bullzone. Wondering about that floating gem? Even I don't know exactly what it is. However, with more activity in the Evil Sex army, the gem glows brighter. It seems to be an indicator of the dark power of Bullzone. That would be a bad thing. Where'd I come from? I come from that way. Oh yeah, because there's a chest at the other end. Let's grab the chest before we look in the telescopes. We got dark matter. That's pretty esoteric. Oh, you've got a throne. No, I'm not finished looking around. Mountains. That snowy mountain visible to the north is where the Bullzone temple lies. That's where Bullzone would awaken, were that allowed to come to pass. A natural assumption would be that the sect is heading there. To the east, you should be able to see the eastern seaboard of the continent. Every time I look out that way, I wonder what lies beyond. Someday, I'd like to take a ship and find out. I wonder if I've missed... Oops. I wonder if there's 4. Yes, I think there might be. That's the golden statue of Albusum. To the west, you can see the valley that divides Aspia and Barrand. Looking at the beautiful landscape, it's hard to imagine Barrand is now a war-torn country that's at the very centre of this war. Yeah, not good. I think that's probably everything. I'm done, Kingy. Oh, I have to talk to the throne, do I? Yeah, I'm finished looking around. Well then, let's discuss your concerns. During the battle, you mentioned a promise to Lord Conrad. What exactly did you mean? Lord Conrad, King Benetram, and I had a mutual agreement. Huh? If one of us were to go down before our goal was achieved, the remaining 2 would resume, and instruct another person to continue in place of the fallen. With Conrad's passing, that person is Symbios. Did the Vandals have something to do with your goal? King Benetram always seemed absorbed in learning about Bullzone. Researchers in Flagard were studying legends of the Thousand-Year Kingdom. Are the excavations of the ancient ruins... Is it all related to the revival of Bullzone? Oh... To prevent this continent from falling under Vandal rule, you must continue your father's work. I offer whatever help I can give you in aid of this task. So what should we do now? Attack the Bullzone set directly and stop the revival of Bullzone. It would be nice if it were that simple, but there's much to do. What is that thing you mentioned earlier that was headed south? The Volcanori? The Volcari is a flying weapon used in ancient times by the Vandals. Uh-oh. As you know, this war between the Empire and the Republic began because of the treachery of Bullzone's followers. They also seem to be involved in various rebellion movements within each government. Not just the peace conference either. The Bullzone sect was also involved with our clashes with the Bearsol army and General Fafhard. Why in the world would the Bullzone sect do these things? This is just my own speculation, but dark human emotions like terror, hate and despair seem to feed the Vandals. Take a look at that. This gem seems to measure dark energy. Its brilliance increases as more and more warfare breaks out. So the Bullzone sect is creating tragedy through the chaos of war in order to bring about the revival of Bullzone. Oh. In order to stop the revival of Bullzone, we must prevent his power from increasing any further. To do so, we must first put an end to all the warfare within the nation. Let us visit Lord Tristus of Mallory. He's very well respected in Aspinia. He can put an end to the internal quarrels. That's good thinking, Duke Palsis. Lord Tristus is the brother-in-law of Lord Symbios. It should be easy to ask this favour of him. What? Really? Easy to restore peace to a whole country? Bearing in mind it's also got, like, charm and terror spells and things on it. That's right. Everyone, time is critical. We must leave for Mallory immediately. But I never got to see the weapon shop. Lag, 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 lag. To be fair, it's quite a nice little crystal. Oh, I should have looked for the purple blob, shouldn't I? Oh, I do get another go in the village. Oh, it's more laggy. I guess maybe there's more people here? I wonder if there's going to be a new chapter, but I'm going to... revive everybody anyway. Just going to put a second copy on the internal RAM if it'll let me. How about that one there? Right, there'll be a little jump here as I stop and start the recording. So I haven't played this game in 3 weeks, and I meant to record this episode in one go, but I couldn't for whatever reason. So I probably sound different. Got a slightly hoarse throat, but not particularly. But yeah, there's a variety of reasons for that. Mostly I've just been working too much. There was one weekend I had to do my taxes, so I was just not in the mood for anything. But here we are. I'll probably repeat lots of things that have already happened. Lookover used to be quite shabby. We had a few huts making charcoal, along with the ruins and the tower. When the excavation team came, the town became prosperous almost overnight. I'm so grateful to Duke Palsis. So I apologise if this is all duplicate stuff to you. I heard Duke Palsis is leaving Lookover with Lord Symbios. I'm glad he's leaving all his soldiers behind. Ah, well, some of this can't be repeated. Pretty sure, because I had a quick check through the footage. We did the tower and then headed straight to the church, I think. Did you see the strange gem floating at the top of Lookover Tower? When we first moved to Lookover, it didn't glow so brilliantly. I wonder how much brighter it will get. We came to Lookover on a mission to watch the Bullzone sect. We never expected to find a gold mine. To hide the gold, we moved it away to Flagard. That's why General Fafhard attacked Flagard. Oh, we better go get that gold back then. Soon, Lookover will be completely covered by bright white snow, hiding the evidence of this hideous fighting. Before it snows, a nomadic caravan called Vagabond always passes through here. Well, we've seen them before. I can't believe Duke Palsis. I've made him a delicious meal, and now he's leaving with Lord Symbios. Duke Palsis always said once Lord Symbios arrived he would leave, and travel around, defending the Republic. It seems Duke Palsis is going away. Who knows if he'll return safely? It's a very dangerous expedition. I wanted the Duke to teach me wisdom, but I'm sad to say I've only learned household chores. Oh, that's not good. I'm reasonably confident we checked all the bookcases before. Yeah, we must have searched the storehouse before. Did we find an egg or something in here? I can't remember. How did you do? Were you able to protect the ruins from bandits? Yes, I mean, technically we did, but we looted everything in there, so... Yes? Are you sure about that? Well, very good. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, he sees right through us. He knows we are the bandits. He just doesn't have the balls to take us on. If Duke Palsis is accompanying Lord Symbios, what will happen to Lookover with all the researchers gone? I hope the village will be able to survive with on its own without the researchers' wealth. Sorry about all that stuttering. A gold mine was discovered in the ruins near the tower. Few people outside the town know of it. Duke Palsis and his colleagues keep the gold a secret, so people won't come pouring into town looking to get rich. Best kept secret. Idiot. Why did they tell that old man? Seriously. The Great Wall will lead you to Mallory, but there are many beasts around there. I think that's been worrying Duke Palsis. I guess you've already considered that and are going anyway. Mallory is ruled by Lord Tristus, and its castle is said to be almost as secure as Aspia Castle. The name of this town was taken from Lookover Tower, and that's why it's called Lookover. Guessing from the name, the tower must have been built to watch something. Like a gold mine! Since Lord Symbios want the evil cult, the weapons dealer returned. Whoa! I'm getting me a new sword rack. Let's see if he's got any deals. An anger wand, blaze 3, support tornado. Oh, so that's significantly better than whatever Mascarin's got. I can't remember who's on the team now. I'm guessing... Oh no, because blue is cursed. Well, it looks like it should really go to Mascarin. But Blaze level 3 is a bit of a trash thing to give her, because she already has it, doesn't she? But... what else would I give her? That's much worse. So what... let's see what she has. I'm sorry, it's been so long. Ooh! Yeah, I'll buy a counter sword, even though I've already got loads of swords. Eldar will take the counter sword by the looks of it. So I think the wing has some other benefits, doesn't it, beyond just its attack? Alright, let's just check. Actually, probably won't equip. Interesting. Dark matter forged by a blacksmith. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, what weapon have you got? Why can't I equip a weapon? Looks like we've got quite a lot of inventory to sort out. So magic wand is, well, sleep level 1. That's, I don't know if we've ever used that. We certainly don't use it very often. So we might as well take the magic wand. Oh, unless he's got a better one. Let's see what else he's just got in normal stocks. Pretty sure we've got a great sword, you know, really good sword. We don't need to deal with them. I suspect the revenge mace is better than these ordinary weapons. We do have some... what's that? So that's a bit better than whatever you've got, Hayward. And it's a bit better than whatever Justin's got as well. Now, annoyingly, that way is better for attack and defense than his counter sword. That was dumb. It was definitely worth a you know, it's not a massive surprise, but it's still bad. That's for the man in the steam suit. Oh, you already had a special rod. Well, this inventory sorting has not been very impressive, has it? Encounter plus 20 is pretty sweet. I'm glad we got that weapon. I think the colours are out. I did give it a good prod before I started recording, and it seems pretty stable. And the torture rod has got to be evil, hasn't it? Ah, and I'm going to have to promote someone to use it. Well, you could use it, and it's better than the Wendigo wand. We're reasonably confident it's going to be... Is it not cursed? I am astounded. Ah, the Wendigo's a summon, isn't it? Confuse level 2. I mean, that might be good. Mind you, the Wendigo wand gives plus defense as well. He doesn't do... Well, let's just hang on to both for the time being. Now we know they're not cursed, we don't have to do a lot with them. Mind you, might be able to use the torture rod. What does the talisman rod do? Freeze level 3, that's good. Hang on to that. Well, I don't think we need that torture rod. I'm not sure it's much better. If I hadn't bought that counter sword, I could have bought these buster shots. Battle spear. If that's... I think battle spear is going to be the best thing we need. Right. Thankfully, I haven't really done anything in this town yet. I'll come back. Right. Save game loaded. Now we know what we're doing, kind of. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I still don't know what I'm doing. Let's sort my inventory first. I should probably have gone to the HQ and sorted that inventory, but I didn't. Right, I think it's sorted it enough. Right, so we're pretty sure we've got the best sword. I mean, I'll double check, but yeah, we've got a good sword. No, we don't need a heavy lance for anybody. Battle spear, we'll want 2 battle spears. I don't think we'll want any heavy halberds. So you need a battle spear. And you need a battle spear. Now I need to sell the old spears. So now we have the option of an anger wand. But you don't really want to learn Blaze level 3 because you don't need it. It's slightly better for Grace. She's got the option of Freeze level 3 at the moment, which is good enough. And it's worse for Noon. So none of them really need an anger wand, although it increases the physical attack of Massacring quite a lot. We don't really need that, do we? So I don't think I want any of those deals at the moment. We don't need a sword. We don't need any more night weapons. I'm reasonably confident that the Revenge Mace is as good as any of these. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a big surprise. I don't think anyone needs a Cestus, do they? You can use it, but it's much worse than whatever you've got at the moment. Right, you must already have a Robin Arrow, so that's not the best thing. You've already got that Quarrel. So the Quarrel increases you by 4. That increases you by 2. That increases you by 2. So the biggest improvement is a Quarrel for the Archer. How about a Wing for Eldar? Well, that's a massive improvement. So If I sold a weapon first, I could probably get one of those arrows, because one of them gave us +4, so we didn't need a huge amount of money to get that. So once I've been to the HQ, we'll sort that out. We were looking in the direction of Bullzone Temple, where Bullzone is said to be sleeping. We witnessed the mythical Valkyrie passing near the tower ever so slowly. It's so terrifyingly huge. Oh, that's a disappointment. No deals here. No special offers after we quit either. Interestingly, we weren't offered the counter sword this time. You're heading to Mallory by way of the Great Wall? No doubt, if you're going from here to Mallory, taking the Great Wall is absolutely the fastest route. But... I'm pretty sure there's a but there. They built the tower because of the Vandals. I wonder what kind of people the ancients were. The view from the tower was superb. I really like Lookover Tower. I'd love to spend more time up there. Is there anything you wish? Yes, we've got a lot of inventory to sort out. We don't need these map ruins. I should give that to somebody, most likely. So most everybody has a healing item. What's that? Oh, that's a special blade, I think. Oh, we've got quite a lot of stats up items to use here. Damn and blast! Although we defeated Fiale, he was saved by Basander. I wish we had taken him out. Stepped on his throat. Me too. Ugh. The battle is over, and we're back on the ground, but I'm still feeling dizzy. I was wondering how much further we would go, but now we're heading to Mallory, back towards Aspia.
All those ramps must have been tough. As I watched, I felt so sorry for you. My wings really do come in handy.
In my opinion, the Gem of Lookover floats and spins due to some magical force. North of the Great Wall is a dangerous region. We must be careful not to wander off the path. It will be my first time walking on the Great Wall, and so I'm sure it will be quite enjoyable. Yeah, I can't remember anyone's voices. Sorry, everybody. I'm so glad we don't have to walk up any more stupid stairs and ramps. I'm never going there again. We're on the northeastern edge of Aspia, and now we headed back to the west. We have made a big circle around the country. View from tower beautiful. I look forever, never be bored. The Great Wall borders the northern regions. Again, my senses tell me there is something there. Woo! Yeah, plus we've been told that lots of times. It's quite ironic, don't you think, that a gold mine was found in the ruins of Lookover? No, I don't see the irony there at all. There's literally no irony involved in that. I was shocked to hear Lord Conrad was killed by that evil sect. All the villagers in Lookover know about it, but they understand the sorrow Symbios must carry, so they don't dare to mention it. Except for you. Now that Lord Conrad has passed away and Duke Halsis is leaving Lookover, no place north of Aspia will be secure. I've just settled into Lookover, but perhaps I should consider moving. My mommy is scared because some bad people come into the village. She doesn't know that I can protect her. Yeah, whatever, kid. It's not that outlying village in Baldur's Gate 2 where I give the sword to the child. That was a good little tiny weeny quest, that was. I should give that kid one of the weapons that I've got. I've got loads of them. Oh, I didn't bring anything back to sell, did I? That was silly. The only thing I like about this is that it's got a special attack and it's not cursed. No, I don't want to sell it. Don't want to sell it yet, at the very least. I don't need to sell a lot, do I? 500 gold. Right, let's unequip Justin, sell it, and hopefully that'll work. Right, I think that's it. I think that's everybody equipped. I think that's everyone in town spoken to. I don't imagine there's any benefit in going back to the tower. Unless I can visit the gold mine, but I think that's pretty unlikely. Ooh, I might be able to. Symbios gazed out through the exit. Outside is a very steep cliff. There's no way to go any further. So there is a gold mine here. I don't know how to get to the gold mine. I don't think we're meant to go to the gold mine. Well, definitely don't. There's definitely no business up here. We don't need to go up the tower. Yeah, we've done all this, haven't we? I think we've done everything. It's not a very big village. Let's go. Every moment counts. Let's head west on the Great Wall right away and see Lord Tristus. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate this is going to be a very, very weird episode. And I've forgotten most of their voices. And I didn't realise until I started recording I am a little bit hoarse. I'll have a drink. And then we will continue on to the Great Wall.